Oop, cut him off.
Mike in San Diego, how you doing?
I'm just great, man. How you doing?
Pretty good. What do you got for us?
All right. I just wanted to ask you guys. I am recently becoming more, I guess, active or aware about my atheism. And there's a couple books that I've started reading or that are on my reading list, but really I was looking for maybe like a top 5 from you guys.
So Russell put together a blog post on this recently. If you go to the
Free Thought
Blogs, Atheist Experience blog, I know he's got a post up about it. So one of the things that I can't do on the TV show is recommend that you buy any books, but I'm pretty sure that I can recommend that you read some. So it depends very much on what exactly it is that you're looking to study, because there's a truckload of good books in all the different areas. So is there some particular area you want to focus?
Well, I can tell you a couple that are on my reading list right now. I've got The God Delusion, A Universe from Nothing, and I figure I should probably also read some form of the Bible. I was wondering, actually, if you have a specific version of it you'd recommend. Maybe you want to translate more accurately.
I'd keep it cheap and entertaining and start with skepticsannotatedbible.com, where you can read the Bible and some amusing commentary about what's wrong with it while you're reading it.
Yeah, that's the King James Bible, by the way. Yeah. Theirs is the King James. There's a lot of good books on biblical skepticism, but that's kind of a specialized topic, and that may or may not be of interest to every atheist. You know, a while ago, a number of years ago, Jeff D. did a show on the Atheist Bookshelf, and he promoted a lot of books. Demonhaunted World is one that is always highly recommended. Numerology. Innumeracy.
Yeah, John Allen Paulus has a book called Innumeracy, which has absolutely nothing to do with atheism, but it's a brilliant book at looking at how we're not very good at thinking about some things, including math. Sagan's Demonhaunted World, depending on, obviously if you're reading Krauss, you might also consider Vic Stinger's God the Failed Hypothesis. If you're looking at Bible stuff, most of the stuff written by Ehrman is good. Also Richard Carrier. If you're looking at,
Richard Price.
Robert Price.
Robert Price.
If you're looking at atheism and stuff like that, Greta Christina's book Why Are You Atheist So Angry is way up there on the list. Guy P. Harrison's 50 Reasons People Give for Believing in a God, and my very good friend Jerry DeWitt has a new book called Hope After Faith that is just now coming out. Which is kind of his little autobiography, kind of touching on what Leonard said about believers potentially in the pulpit. Jerry's the first graduate, for lack of a better word, of the Clergy Project, which is a project full of individuals who are in the clergy and yet don't believe, and they're kind of stuck there. And so it's a little support network for them.
Maybe a path of breadcrumbs out.
And Jerry was a Pentecostal preacher who is now an outspoken atheist, and some would say an atheist preacher.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
He's got that going on.
Even more so than I ever thought I could be. Jerry will preach, and I love it. Anyway, thanks for the call, Mike.
Thank you, Matt and Don. You guys have a great day.
Cool.
And consider going to a national convention, because that's a great place to network, and you'll plug into a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of current events, and it's a lot of fun.
Or hook up with one of your local groups. The odds are pretty good these days that there's a local group within driving range of most people in the United States. There are some holes, and we're doing what we can to fill them with something other than God.
Yeah.
Is this Nabob or No Bob?
Yes.
Which one?
No Bob.
No Bob? Okay, cool, thanks. And you're in Titusville.